YouTube. Hey, YouTube. It's your girl, Carissa Rankins, coming at you guys your video for today. So before we get started, stop what you're doing. Go on Instagram and follow your girl at love_me_some_Clarissa. Stop what you're doing. Go on there and follow. Okay? Hey, Brandon. Hey, Douglas. Who was the first? Douglas. Riley in the building. Hey, Riley. This is a good video. So grab your popcorn. Grab everything you got. Let go. All right? So go ahead and subscribe down there below in red. Press subscribe. Also, press the ding dong button, the notification button, the bell, whatever you want to call it. Press that shit do. Okay? So every time I go live, you will see me. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up if you like this video. If you see my son in the back, he back there. He with me this week in the truck. This is going to be a very good video. I feel it in my soul. I'm coming to you with my buying on everything. But I'm about to give you some knowledge. All right? Y'all ready? Listen to me. All right, look. Coming to you in my pajamas and all. I really want y'all to have this video. Now, let me get serious right quick. I really want y'all to have this video. It's gonna be a great video. All right. So y'all already know the truck that we're in now is a truck that came from the dealership. All right. So that means we had to go to the dealership and we put down $6,000, and then next we put down, we had to pay for the tax, title, and tag. All right. Yes, Pumpkin. Pumpkin is the first truck. So when we went to the dealership, we had to pay $6,000 to get the truck. And then tax, title, and tag was $3,000. Then we paid for the insurance. And I told y'all the insurance hit about, I want to say the insurance about $3,000. Okay? But that wasn't counting all the other authority stuff. But when we got Pumpkin, I'm talking about my truck, by the way. When we got Pumpkin, we end up taking out, no, Pumpkin is not brand new. Pumpkin is a used. Pumpkin is 2012 or 13. I think it's 2013 Freightliner Cascadia. I don't even think that's right. Well, whatever. Let's keep going. So when we got Pumpkin, we put Pumpkin under Snyder. Put it under Snyder Authority. So that means we didn't have to use our authority no more. We put our authority on hold. Okay? So now we've been riding with Snyder's authority. We've been riding with Snyder. And now we're trying to, we going into buying another truck. Because that's me and my husband's goal, is to buy multiple trucks. That's it. Like, and before we even keep going, this channel is about everything. It's about me and my husband growth. It's about friendship. It's about everything. So it's not just channel around trucking. But I'm giving you the knowledge about how we're going to build our business. So if you watch so 5 years from now, you can come back and say, they made it to this. And you're going to be able to see how we made it from this to that. Because I'm giving you all these videos. Okay? So this is what I'm thinking about doing next. I'm giving you my jewel. I'm giving you my tool. So you can be in that little circle with me. We talked about last night. The next truck, I don't know whether we should, and y'all can let me know what I should do after you hear everything I gotta say. Get the next truck and lease to purchase it from Snyder Finance, or we don't know whether to go to the dealership, back to where we got Pumpkin from. All right, so let me tell you the difference. If we go to the dealership, we won't have to put down as much money because we have built up business credit. Business credit means we have been paying our truck up, not missing a payment, building our credit up for JC Rankins Transport. So when we go back, we don't have to go through the bank who financed Pumpkin. We can go through another finance company once they see that we've been paying our bills on time. We done built up the JC Rankins Transport name. So we can go somewhere else. Also, Listen to me. By the time we go back and buy another truck, we would have had pumpkin for a year and a half. So it's very common for somebody to get a second truck once they done had a truck title for a year and a half. Okay? Third thing. I get to that. Third thing. Also, the truck payment would still be low, and we would have built up business credit, a credit line, because we got a credit card. We had got a business credit card. Okay? So that's three things. We have built up the business name by paying all our bills on time. We have built up our credit line by not missing a payment. And we have built up just the whole, as all together, the timeline, the experience on making payments. Those are three of the big things they look for. They're not looking for you to pay it off early. You want to build your business up by paying your bills on time and stretching out your payment for the first 2 years. Because for the first 2 years, can't nobody do nothing with you. Why? Because you're just starting your business, and then also can't nobody do nothing with you because you don't have no credit. You don't have nothing for this business. So you got to have 2 years of a whole line of credit history, a whole line of credit when it comes down to your business or a business standpoint. You got to have 2 years of that. Or you can go to a dealership and do a year and a half. So that's that. If we go to the dealership, our truck payment will hit around no more than $450. Insurance will be under Snyder. That'll be $450 a week. And then the insurance will be around $90 a week. Then the truck maintenance is $225 a week. And then we pay for our CPA, and then the rest of it is mine. And then we save, and the rest of it is mine. So that's the dealership. Now let's go over to Snyder. This is when they can start to get like more concerned, some other people, because they don't have the money to go to the dealership, but they have the money to work over there to Snyder. All right. So with Snyder Finance, listen what you can do. You can go in there with no money. But let me tell you the information they gave me. A lot of the Snyder Finance trucks are very new, 2016 to 2019. If you get a 2016, your payments are going to be lower. Your payments will be around $900. And then it can go up from $900 to $1,100. Or $1,100 if you get a 2019 Freightliner. So it can be from $900 to $1,100. All right, you see that? Right? Weekly. This is weekly. So let me stop. I just see somebody say weekly. Yes, it can go from $900 to $1,100 weekly, compared to if you go to the dealership and you put down money and you got the credit line out stuff, your payments will be $450, depending on what kind of truck you buy, no more than $500 weekly. And that's just the truck payment. So $500 on the truck dealership, or it can be $900 to $1,000 by the Snyder Finance. But let me tell you the difference. With the dealership, you got to come to the table with some money, because you ain't got no business credit that much unless you been in the game for a while. JC Rankins Transport, me and my husband ain't been in the game for a while. So it's going to be kind of like, we got to come to the table with money. With Snyder Finance, that $900, $1,100, that's just for that 1 week. That's not counting the insurance, the truck maintenance, or it's not counting the events. It's not counting none of that. So once you add on to Snyder Finance, the events, truck insurance, and truck maintenance and truck payment, you looking at between $1,300 to $1,400 a week. $1,300 to $1,400 a week. All right. So, with that being said, if it's $1,300 to $1,400 a week, that's not counting your fuel. That's not counting no fuel you're putting in your truck. To even hit the $1,300 to $1,400 a week, you're going to spend $700 in fuel to run the loads. So then, you still got to pay yourself. So what I'm trying to say is, if you go through Snyder Finance, your truck got to hit between $5,000 to $6,000 a week for you can even see anything. Because say if it's gonna hit 5, 2,000 of it, almost 3,000 of it already gone. So that leaves you with 2,000. And if you can work off 2, that's you. But if you're trying to build, you need a little bit more than that. All right. So also, this is why I'm coming to you guys. Now you hear the information. What should I do? Because if I get another truck, I'm not gonna be in the truck. I'm going to have a driver. So that means that truck got to hit between 5,000 to 7,000 a week. Just for we can break even to build and stack to buy another truck. Or build and stack to keep the business going to even put aside enough money to get another truck. So what would you say? All right? I'm giving you a chance to make a decision. What would you do? Because that's the dilemma me and my people at now. Like, we like this. We don't know which one we should do. Because kind of the same thing, but it's not the same thing. But, another thing. Somebody said dealership. So, another thing. If we go to the dealership, because we got the money to go to the dealership and get a truck, that's fine. We got the money for that. But, out of our money, we'll be taking out about $8,000. Compared to over here, if you go to Snyder Finance, you ain't got to put nothing down. We can use that $8,000 as a capital. A capital means, like, say if the truck break down, capital. Like, you come from the capital, that 8,000 or 6,000. You pull from that, get that truck fixed until that truck build up its own capital by running. Or say if the truck break down, you got to pay your driver hotel fee. You got to pay your driver the sitting fee. And the sitting fee is the same amount that driver would make if he was literally running. Or, so you would still have to pay your driver. Say if you got to pay for hotel, you got to pay for the hotel, but you would still have to pay your driver like $100 to $150 for the breakdown until you can get that driver home. Then you got to pay for your driver the way home. So that's what that capital would come in at if I was to go through Snyder Finance. Are y'all getting that? Are y'all feeling me? If you're feeling me, if you're not feeling me, ask a question, but let's keep going. But if I go through the dealership, I'm going to be out of the $6,000. Yeah, the truck payment be cheaper, but I have to build that capital, going to have to be built up real quick because I'm taking a little chunk from our savings to get this truck. That capital gonna have to be built up real quick because if something happened, we can be coming out for the breakdown, the driver stay, driver way home, and it'll be a lot. So let's stop, read some comments. Y'all read them with. You got 33 people in here. I should have 33 likes. Oh, well, I'm just kidding. But read through the comments with me. Talk to each other and see what you would do. The reason why I'm saying it is because that's what me and my husband be thinking. So we're here to grow, right? But this decision I'm telling y'all, that's decisions we got to make before we can get another truck. So what I'm talking to y'all about is the same way we be talking about this growth to another truck. So the pumpkin we in now, I call my truck pumpkin if you just not coming in. We in pumpkin now. So the same way we got pumpkin is how I'm coming to y'all. And I'm telling you this because If you want your own business, if you want your own truck, even if it's not a truck, if you want to start your own anything, you have to talk. Like you got a lot of decisions. Like look at this. Like I got notes for days and days. So you have to literally communicate to the next level to your mind to what is best. You got to weigh out all your options. You got to do all your research or you're never going to prosper. You got to network. Like I made, like yesterday, for example, the other day before I hit the road. If you don't turn that down, son, before I hit the road, I made phone calls. I called the dealership. I called Snyder Finance. I called 2 Snyder drivers that's already leasing under Snyder. And then I talked to my husband all day. And when I talk to that man all day, we repeat the same stuff over and over and over again. I get all the knowledge here, I give it to him. We keep repeating it. Why? Because somehow we got to come to something that's going to lock together. We got to come to somewhere it's going to gel. Like, somehow we got to make sure we come to a common ground. So y'all stay with us. All 33 of y'all. Let's read these comments. And then y'all can help me figure out what should JC Rankins Transport do for the next truck. Okay, so I just seen LLSM. Hey, how you doing? Laugh out loud. You should do a team and go through Snyder. The only thing about a team, because this truck right here can hold a team. The only thing about a team, it can bring in about $8,000 a week. But your team will only way we'll hire a team if it's a married couple or a couple. That's it. I'll tell you why before I even keep going up. The reason why we will only hire a couple for a team position for JC Rankins Transport is because the couple would need the same days off. So if they want to take a vacation, they need the same vacation time off. Say if they hustle, they would ride, they'll ride together. But then say if one need to be out to take care of home or take care of business at home, the other one to keep going to make sure money's still in their household. So that truck will always be running, or it'll be stopped for them to take a vacation or take a break, or we won't have to worry about them. This truck will be theirs, and we'll be just making the payments on it and getting our cut, and they getting their cut, and we're a happy-go-lucky team. Do that make sense? Well, me and my husband will be there tomorrow. I still have to get my CDL. Oh, whenever you get them, please let me know. And another thing, the person we would have to hire, any driver, even if we hire a single driver, with leasing through Snyder, even if we go to dealership or we lease the purchase through Snyder, the person has to come to the table with a year of experience. The person would have to pass a background check. The person would also have to pass a drug test. So that's the only thing. That's the only thing about going through Snyder. Now look at me. I think that's a good thing that the person got to go through all that, because you wouldn't want to hire nobody in your truck that done had 2-3 accidents within 3 years. Hell no. So if you can if your truck can pass the Snyder recommendations, your driver can pass the Snyder recommendations, then it's so I feel a little bit comfortable to put them in my truck. Why? Because Snyder recommendations are very high. Very high. So I feel like my standards should be very high. Why? Because at the same time, this is my truck and I want it to last. I want it to run. I want whoever get behind the wheel to take care of it like it's theirs. Okay? Now what I was going to say was, now if we that was a team driver. If we hire a solo driver, that, like I told y'all, that solo driver would have to run like me. So it'd be very hard. Yeah, I say that, Alvin. So for a solo driver, it would be very hard to find a solo driver to run like me. That solo driver would more likely be an old head, a person that done been in the game for 5 years plus or 10 years plus. Why? Because they know how to run the lane. They know how to run the back road. They know how to handle the equipment. It's not really good to hire somebody who young-minded, because young-minded people ready to get home. They ready to be with their mama, the daddy, the kids, and the woman. I ain't got time for that. So when it come down to you having your own truck, forget friends and family. You got to find somebody who's gonna run that truck the way you will run it. Y'all get what I'm saying? We got 41 people here. Give me some likes. Give me some thumbs up. I really do appreciate y'all coming. If you new to the channel, I talk about everything on my channel. My channel is not just directed around trucking. It's directed towards marriage, relationship, friendship, growth, like everything you can think of. Thank you. Good night. All right, so let's keep going. Your truck is your friend. Your truck is your friend and family. Oh, okay. If you go through company, probably will be. Okay, yeah. I heard that today. I heard this today. Let me talk about the money part. If we was to get somebody in our truck, me and Joey goal is to get them home at least one day during the week and the weekend. If the one day during the week and the weekend is the case, you're getting paid between $900 a week. That's 10 times more than a company driver gonna pay. All right, but if that driver want to get home only on the weekends or every other weekend, that driver if that driver want to get home every other, hold on, let me clear this notification. Hold on 1 second. If that driver want to get home every weekend, they'll be hitting about $1,100. If that driver want to get home every other weekend, they'll be hitting even more money. Why? Because they making more money. So that's one thing our company would not do, is shit on our drivers. Because the more money they make, the more money we make. You get what I'm saying? But also, we want to make sure we give them their home time. But with home time, you're not getting paid. So, as a company driver, if you go through Snyder, for example, when you get paid, you're not getting paid like $900 to be an OTR. You be getting paid like 6, 7, maybe 8. Not even 8. And I know when my husband was the OTR for Snyder, I swear for God, he brought home it was years ago though. He done had his license for years. But he brought home $350 or $415 a week. Now, I don't know how it is now. I really don't know it truly how it is now. But I know back when he was a OTR, Snyder driver, he brought home, I want to say that check was $415. I gave him $50 a week for food or whatever, and the rest of it came to me to take care of the house. So that's as a company driver. But somebody with their own truck, you run to fit the company needs, or the person who owns the truck needs. But then they're going to look out for you too. That's what it's supposed to be. So that's what we're trying to figure out. What should we do? All right, so what's going on? I see a lot of like comments getting deleted and shit. Like, what's going on? All 39 y'all, thank y'all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Really do appreciate it. I tried to go live with you on Instagram. What is the oh, we already got that out the way with will you get a lower interest rate? Would I get a lower interest rate if I go through the dealership? Really, no. The interest rate gonna stay the same. The only thing different is gonna change is we just done build up a credit line for our business. Other than that, interest rate gonna stay the same. It depends on what company you go through. It might be a couple percent, not even a couple percent difference. But like, no. All my drivers are home. Okay, look at this. Douglas daddy said, his daddy company. All my drivers bring home $700 to $1,000 plus home every night and the weekends and 5 days a week. I don't know about that. I don't know what that means. That your daddy got a good line, a good run, a good line. How many years for each? How many years for each what? Um, they have a new position at flat rate $1,100 a week. Second week plus. Okay. No, Joey ain't no Joey at home. He chilling. Someone said you would say go look. It is possible to go put a driver in a truck at Snyder while working at another company. All right, let me read that one again. Is it possible to put a driver in a truck at Snyder while working for the... Hell no. Aaron, hell no. Let me read that comment again. Is it possible to put a driver in a truck at Snyder while working for another company? No. Are you saying, like, is it possible for that driver to work for me and work for like another company? No, because you only get a person can only drive 11 hours in a day and work 14 altogether, like 2 hours off duty, 11 hours driving. I mean 2 hours on duty not driving, and then 11 hours driving. So that's impossible. If a driver working for you or a driver working for the company, that's the only person they can drive for. Like, say for example, with our truck now, Joy can't drive this truck. Why? Because he already worked for Pepsi and he already using his driving hours. So like today he got off at Today he got off late. He got off late today. He can't start driving till it's 10 hours. But even though this is his company, he still cannot drive behind his wheel with his driver license because he already been using his hours working for Pepsi. If he was on paper law, well, we don't do paper law. You know, everything is electronic law. Hey, I know that might be off the topic, but okay. No, Kelly, you fine. Hey, I know this might be off the topic, but with medical insurance, would you suggest is at a good rate? So I speak on that right quick. My whole family medical insurance is through Joy Job for Pepsi. So Blue Cross Blue Shield is what I was gonna go with before I got on Joey's insurance. Okay, and I think that's about the cheapest. I don't know about that Obamacare and all that stuff. I don't know nothing about that stuff, but I know Blue Cross Blue Shield is very cheap. I think Alvin, I don't know if you're still here. Alvin, he was my supervisor at EI. Hold on, Alvin, are you still in here? Alvin used Blue Cross Blue Shield. I think he paid $130 every 2 weeks. 130 every 2 weeks, so it ended up being like $260, and that's normal. So I want to say Alvin's still in here. What I meant was, can I lease a truck through Snyder? Yes, and put a driver in it while I stay working at yes, you can. Hey, Rich the Trucker, y'all go follow Rich the Trucker. He's a good guy. Yes, hell yeah. You know, it's another guy. I'll give you an example. When I was working at EI Solution Works in Kannapolis, it was an old head. He used to work for the some hazardous company in Charlotte. He was working there just for the benefits. Been there for 41 years, but had 3 trucks, and his 3 trucks was all leased to another company. And I cannot remember the company it was leased under. But he had 3 trucks. He drove for that company, the hazardous company, but he had 3 trucks. He had 3 other drivers making bread, well over bread. He was making so much money. He makes so much money. He said, I'm only here for fun. He said, I can't sit at the house. I can't sit still. So I'm only here for fun. You know he making bread. I don't do this for fun. I do this for a living. But he making so much money because he got those other trucks. So I hope that helped. I hope that answered your question. Alvin, how much was your insurance when you did Blue Cross Blue Shield? How much was your insurance per week or once a month? Because I was just telling somebody about that, if you missed the comment. Um. Let's keep going. If you go through the company, okay, hold on. Let's keep going. Let's come. Yeah, we talked about that. All right. Only how are you going to get $8,000? You would need a paper loan. Cannot put a driver in a Snyder truck with my first truck. Yes. Okay, let me read that again. Can I put a driver in the Snyder truck with my first truck? You can put. Okay, so say for instance, you just want to be a boss, and you know the trucking game. You can put anybody in your truck as long as they can pass that Snyder background and they meet the requirements for Snyder. So you can go buy a truck right now at a dealership, send it on a Snyder if everything checks out and it can go on the Snyder. All right. And pass the inspection and fifth wheel, all that stuff it passed. So you good, you money, and that driver can meet the requirements. You good. That truck will be on the road. You'll be on a loan board picking the hold up. Yeah, I'm not at the truck stop. I'm at somewhere else, but so yes, you can most definitely do that. So yeah, hell yeah, and then you can sit at home or you can just have that truck on the road. Let's see. People saying go through the dealership. Are my moderators in here? Thanks for all the helpful information you have been putting out. Thank you so much. I don't know who calling me sexy. I ain't here to be sexy. I'm in my bonnet and pajamas. I don't know my husband there, but I don't play that shit. This thing right here for one man. And you probably couldn't handle that thing no way. So, no, we don't do them comments like that. All right, BS. Blue Cross Blue Shield is a good place to buy your own insurance. Boom, there you go. Kelly, there you go there. There you go. Blue Cross Blue Shield. I thought Alvin was at Blue Cross Blue Shield. And you know what? One of the only reasons we are very much staying with Pepsi for a little bit longer, just a little bit longer, is why to build our business, of course, but also for the insurance. Insurance is very expensive, especially if you got a family. And I know when it was just going to be me, it was going to be cheap. But I know once we start putting our kids on there and stuff, it's going to be high. But if we got 2 trucks on the road, if we got 3 trucks on the road, it's nothing. Like, you know. Thank you for the hosting behind the scenes video. Oh, you're welcome. Let me tell y'all. So, hey, how you doing? All right. Let me tell y'all. My page is not just about trucking. I want y'all to grow just as much as I want myself to grow. I love to see people grow. I talk about everything. Ain't nobody gonna just channel me into just the trucking, cause that ain't how I got started. Before I even got into trucking, like I told you, I waited tables. I used to sub-teach. I used to drive school bus. I used to work at a prison. I got my bachelor's degree. So it's not just about trucking. You can, if you want to do better in life, watch my videos. The only thing I can do is tell you what I did. But I promise you, I'm only a year and 5 months in the game. J Rich trucker. I said that ain't right. My baby only 14 months in the game. My girl is 14 months in the game, just bought her own truck. So listen to me. Why would you take advice? Why wouldn't you take advice? Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you take advice for somebody who you can visually see growing? Why wouldn't you? It don't matter what. I ain't got no makeup on, no hair on, nothing. I'm growing, or we are growing. Why wouldn't you take advice from that? We giving you the jewels. We giving you the straight up knowledge on how we got our stuff going. Now, we don't know everything. The only thing I'm doing is giving you what I know and how I know we're going to move. But watch it. But I'm giving it to you on here for you can watch the growth. And you can grow with me. So then you can be like, well, how did she get that again? Go back and watch one of the videos and they'll tell you like which company she decided to go with. Lease to purchase or dealership. That's what these videos are here for. So I know YouTube is all about education, all that stuff, and some people like all that drama. I don't play that on my page. Like, if I'm gonna give, I don't play the drama. I'm gonna give it to you real. Ain't no drama. I'm just gonna let you have it. But I try to give you real life like situations, so it kind of make it easier for you to cope with things, for you can make the right decision on whatever you decide to do. Even if, like you say, you got a job and you say if you got 2 jobs and you really don't know which one to keep, I'm giving to you a real life example. Sit down, talk about it every day. What should I do? Weigh out your options, because at the end of the day, that's what you're gonna have to do to make it. Okay? Let me read some more comments. It's drama free, no nigga. Oh, thank you, Douglas. Girl, you own it. Good looking out. Just got my CDLs and I'm ready to. Oh, okay, so Kelly, welcome. Kelly Underwood. You will, how old are you? If you don't mind me asking, how old are you? Does Snyder have a driving? Okay, Snyder do have a driving training program. I made a video a couple weeks back. It's called, they got a partnership program. And I'm 36 minutes in this video, but I'll push it for an hour. If I can make sure I get everybody questions out, I don't mind, okay? Okay, so Snyder got this thing called apprenticeship. I think it's called apprenticeship program. And what it is they'll pay you $80 to go to, it's only in Charlotte, Dallas, and Illinois. And they'll pay you $80 a day, Monday through Friday, for 5 weeks to go to their training program. And you don't have to pay them back. And they send you on the road for 2 weeks with a trainer. And they pay for you to come in, like, for training. They pay for your room and board. They pay for your 3 meals and all. Alright? Now, and then also, now say if you not near Dallas, Illinois, or Charlotte, then it go by your zip code, so they can still travel you in. But like I said in one of my other videos, always remember, just because, find any company that will pay for you to go to school, and you either pay them back or you don't, but you already need your year. So why not stick with that company, get your tuition paid off, and go from there. But another thing Snyder do. Another thing Snyder does is, if you go to JB Hunt, say if you go to JB Hunt, Swift, some other trucking company, and you get your CDLs. Say if you go to Carolina Trucking and you get your CDLs, then Snyder pay back your tuition. Listen to me now. They will pay back your tuition up to $7,000, $200 a month. You can't beat that, man. So it kills me when people making up these excuses not to grow. It kills me, man. That kills me when people say, oh, I can't leave because my kid. My child right there with me. Come here. Show them where you at, Tuda. Tuda. Hold on. Tuda. Show them where you at. Right there with me. My dog right over here on the side. Laying there like a lump on a log. So don't make, okay, bye. Okay, bye, Buddha. So don't make up excuses to grow. Never make up excuses to grow. The only person you're hurting is your doggone self. I'm just saying, you ain't hear that from me, but you did hear that from me. The only person you're hurting is yourself. So don't come to me with no damn excuses. Well, I done had people come to me and be like, girl, I want to get my CDLs, but I got these kids at home. Honey, I know a girl right now got 6 girls. I cannot make this up. What's her name? Shamika. Hey, Shamika got 6 kids. Thank you for subbing. 6 girls, and that girl is OTR. She home every weekend, but she got help and everything. She ain't making up no excuses. And I use her as an example because no kids ain't want for nothing. She making the money of her dreams right now, more than she was making when she was working somewhere else. So I salute to her. I give her my utmost respect. She didn't make up no excuse. When we was in truck driving school, she came just like everybody else. She took a nap because she had to go to work that night, but she didn't make up no excuses. That's what I mean by that. The Snyder tanker paid for on the ops. I think they do, but I think it's 5. I'm not sure. I don't do tanker. I just put my girl off the truck. Jeremy, what you mean? Thank you, John. Thank you for subbing. Hey, I don't know what PH at. Any more questions? All right, so I'll speak on this right quick. Douglas wanted me. Douglas, your messy ass. He said, Clarissa, talk about the lady on J Rich page. Okay, so let me give y'all an example of what happened today. Me and my man is going to do team. Go, girl. If you can handle your man that long, girl, go for it. Me and my man couldn't get nothing done. We be on the side of the road humping and grumping all damn day. She wants to go home. Almost every week. She couldn't ride with me. Couldn't ride with me. Okay, let me tell you what happened earlier. So I was on J Ridge page on Instagram, and somebody came on there and told her to stop what's all the cursing for. Y'all, let me tell y'all something about this YouTube stuff. It's very good. It's very good. It's very fun. It's entertainment. We gain a lot of I said we because it's a lot of us. We gain a lot of attention. We gain a lot of fans. We gain a lot of love. People love us. But let me tell you what you're not gonna do. You're not gonna try to run game on us. You're not gonna try to play us or sucker us. We like PH always say, stay sucker free, huh? And I've been having somebody in my face right now that's an opportunist. I see it because I know how you move. Before I started growing in this YouTube, before I became part of a good team in this YouTube game and in this trucking game. So why are you coming on my way now? Opportunist. So that's one thing about like this. Yeah, this stuff is entertaining for y'all. And yes, it's all live and fun and games. But when it come down to it, we real life people too. Like, you come up at me with some bullshit, I'm ready to fight. Like, I square with you in 2.5 seconds. So, like, it's funny games online, but you couldn't come to me face to face talking no, what you cussing for? Who you talking to? You get what I'm saying? So I'm one of the type of people I'm the sweetest person in the world, but if we was face to face and you come disrespecting, it wouldn't fly with me. So that's what that girl, her name was, I ain't even gonna put her name out there like that because she was just a nobody and I don't want nobody to go looking for it. You talk about them hands again. No, I'm just saying, like, I'm not saying it like to brag. I'm just saying, like, people get, let me tell you like this. I'm saying it because people get this YouTube thing misconstrued. Like, they think that we are, like, just fake people. Like we don't got feelings. Like, we don't got real life emotions going on at home. So they start thinking they can talk to you like you're crazy. So you can do that on here. But if it was a face-to-face, I don't care you man or woman, I wouldn't let that pass. So that's what I mean by that. Them 679 catch up with you. Oh yes, all the time. Oh my God. And yes, I'm tired. And I didn't even do what I do today. I did 468 today. Yesterday I did. I'll go back and tell y'all what I did. Yesterday I did like 5 something. Give them the same energy they give you. And that's what ended up happening. I hate doing that. But honey, after you've been riding all day sometime, and you do these videos, you come in these lives, and people start talking stupid, like you be about ready to blow, boy. You be about ready to, boy, shit. You be about ready to take somebody's head off. You hear me? Or especially like when you come on here live to give knowledge, and you come on here live to give people your heart and give people, like, you really want to see people grow, you really want to see people do better, and somebody start with that mouth, whoo, honey, girl, take it to a whole nother damn world. Any more questions? I'm gonna go 15 more minutes. I'm keeping it up here because I know it's a long video, but I got my message out from dealership to lease to purchase out at the beginning. So now we're gonna work on questions right now. So if you just now coming in, new to my channel, press sub, thumbs up, and ask any questions you want for the next 15 minutes. That's what I'm here for. And if you got a question I don't know the answer, I will definitely try my best to find it. Why? Because you more than likely won't do the research yourself, or I really want you to know what's going on, or I really want you to grow. And excuse my bonnet, y'all. Tired, Bob, tired. And I got my eyelashes on. So my husband be saying, well, he said I don't got my eyelashes on. He said, you look about sick. Can I do a shifting video? Yes, I can, but I don't know how. I have to have somebody in here holding that camera if you can see it. My little one can't do that. My little one can barely hold the camera standing still. Y'all gonna show can't hold it while we driving. What do drivers make net? It just depends. As an owner out with Snyder, let me give you an example. You pick your own loads, so you decide what you want to run. So I net about 435 on a good week. All this holiday season got me messed up. It really did. But on a good week, I net about 4 to 35, and that's a net. And then you take out 4, and then that's not counting my expenses. So if that's the net, always remember that, like, they ain't counting your expenses, but you still made it. So you still got to be accountable for it. What area do you run? I run, Jerome in the house. I'm a regional driver. North Carolina, Virginia, South Carolina, Georgia, Florida, Alabama. Now, starting 2019, I will be adding on Louisiana, Mississippi, Texas, and I might add on Ohio. And I know when I get my second truck, we get our second truck, we will be adding in Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Ohio, Virginia, Tennessee, Kentucky. We'll be adding in all those areas. So my second truck is going to be more regional, but it's going to be covering a lot more. You get what I'm saying? Me, I like to be home a little bit more than I should. But I'm just not getting the feel of this. I just got my CDLs not even 2 years yet. Not even a year and a half yet. So once I get more of the feel of it, that's why I said next year I'll be traveling a little bit down more. And then I'll work up a little bit more. I need to do more of the mountains. I don't do a lot of mountain driving at all. So I need to do more of that if I can give more knowledge about it. But I don't do it. All right, so let me go back and read. So I hope that answers your questions. Do you double check? Yes. Do I double click? Yes. And I float. It depends. Okay. So double clutch, yes, I always do. It's just a habit. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just a habit. Now, so you might get some old heads say, "Oh, you gonna tear your knee up?" That's a habit for me. So I double clutch. Sometimes I might float. Like I go from 4th to 6th, or I go from 8th to 10th. It just depends. Hold on. I missed something. Should you do an LLC or okay? I did an LLC. An LLC cannot be sued. I think that's how they put it. I don't know about the S corp. I don't know about that. But I know an LLC cannot be sued. So if they want, you can shut it down and start a new one. Say if you about to go back, you can shut it down and start a new one, and you won't get penalized. It's your choice. Also, like we own our house, so say if we Say if we had an incorporated, some like a company want to sue us, they can sue us and take our house if they wanted to. Hold on, clear this notification. So they can take our house if they really wanted to. I think that's how it goes. So yeah, that's why we did an LLC. Hold on, let me see. Low board been looking like shit last week. Oh yeah. MDS, oh yeah. It has been looking crazy, but it's a holiday. Carissa, I don't know. I don't have the money to go to school. Do I go to a recruiter or should I stack money to jail? It depends on what you're trying to do. Like, okay, if you don't got the money to go to school, you need to find a school that you can go to without putting no money down. Well, it depends on where you live at. Harris, do you think a company is better than a school for CDL? It just depends on what company you go with. Let me tell you, a CDL school is not long enough for me. A CDL school is definitely not long enough. I went to CDL school for 2 months, and I think that was the longest. And that ended up being like 8 weeks. That's not long. That's really not long. You can't learn everything you need to know for a truck in 8 weeks. I'm sorry. So company might be better because it depends on what company you go with, because it's good to go out with a trainer. Now, the trainer might not be the best trainer, but it's good to go out with a trainer because they might not be the best, but they know something to make them become a trainer. All right. Level up. Truckers, you should do make yourself a W-2 employee. LLC, are you taxed twice? No, as an LLC, you are taxed twice. That's not right. I don't think so, Brown. No, the LLC, you ain't taxed twice. I got a CPA, and they only tax me like they just tax my company. Like I work for my company. A W-2 is if you work for someone else, and you can say you work for your company, but if you do a W-2 and a company, then you've been taxed twice. Watch my CPA video. But I might not be right, but I know that's what they ain't taxed me. Got to go twice, honey. Jump on the ASAP. Don't wait. Find a good school and start if you don't have the money. Thank you, Rich the Trucker. Thank you for your feedback. Okay, sorry. Anytime, but make sure you find a good school. Okay, yeah. You right, Rich the Trucker. Carissa, keep it between mustard and mayo. What are you talking about? MDS 803. Okay, so C Corp gets double taxed. That make more sense. I know LLC. Hell no. You think I'd be having an LLC if I was getting double taxed? I pay my CPA every month, and I dare somebody try to slide something by me. Who? I tell that whole doggone officer. Look at the federal program. It called work investment. It pays for your schooling. It's a grant. Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. Speaking of grants, like unemployment office give like some unemployment office pay for you to go to school. Some colleges have scholarships that they have to give away. They gotta have money to give away to you. They have money to give away. Find out, apply, do your research, find out what money they have to get away. They can pay for you to go to truck driving school. Okay, I'm just giving you the knowledge because it paid for me $750 off of it. All right, let me go back that with a big comment. You are not taxed twice. Do you have a video? Do you have a video on LLC course? No, I do not, Harris. But I can make one if you want one. I thought I made one. No. See? Truck around Bill. Unemployment office did it for him. Unemployment office did it for this other boy I know too. And he making bank now. His child don't go without nothing. So yeah, unemployment office do it. 5 more minutes, y'all. Look at career centers. Yes, career centers. That's the same thing, unemployment, right? Young. Doug, I don't know what the hell you talking about. All right. I was going to school and was thinking of going to a company. I need to have all the information when learning, not just the most of things. I had to find a company when I moved to TN. I'm trying to think what school is near Tennessee. I can't know what school is near Tennessee. Are you something right at 1,000 when I reach 1,000 subscribers? Or you made it 1,000? Viral, did you make it 1,000? Are you saying you at 1,000? You avoid the self-employment tax. I shower and my wife the pussy. I shower my wife the pussy challenge. Oh! You showed your wife the pussy challenge. What'd she say? What'd she say when you showed her that? Y'all, if y'all haven't heard the pussy challenge, let me tell you what it is before we give it a go. When my husband walked through the door the other day, he came in here, bad day at work, bad week at work. And I said, baby. And he was in the middle of talking. I was like, baby. Would you like any hair or anything? Anal? Anything? Like, anything you need? Pussy, hair, anything? And he was like, yeah. Like, he was so shocked. Because it caught him off guard. He was in the middle of a sentence. So that's why I started the pussy challenge. That's what he's talking about. I was told that both LLC, but if you do ASC, your tax is not as much because you are not getting tax at all. Okay, well, you know what I mean? I don't know nothing about that. I got a CPA. I don't deal with that. Richard Truck, you laughing at me. I'm just saying that thing was happy. And also, Richard Truck, I told my husband about when you said, I was wondering who was you sending those kissy faces and tongues to, because it didn't look like your husband, honey. Let me tell you, ain't nobody else getting nothing, no kissy face, no tongue, no baby, no yum, eat him up. That man got so many nicknames. It's ridiculous. Like, I call that man the whole buffet. Twix, strawberry shortcake, donuts. Shoot, I call him everything. That's mine, honey. I call Twix. Did I say Twix? Butterfinger, butter pecan ice cream. I call him everything. He know, when I tell you I show that man so much love. I show that man love. He know I'm real. Like, he know I ain't going nowhere. Y'all, good night. Talk to y'all another day. Good night, Douglas. Yes, I call Harris. Who? I call that man everything. Everything. The whole buffet. Collard greens, fried chicken, neck bones, a slice of pizza. Come get this. I do. I call him everything. I show that man nothing but love, utmost respect. Like, somebody tried to say the other day, let your man talk. Have some respect. Be a lady. Have some respect. Who? Honey. Yeah, somebody tried it. But I give my man the utmost respect. I call that's my soul right there. I don't care. Like somebody was in here called me sexy. That don't faze me. Why? Because that man gets my utmost respect. Most definitely. She was good. Yeah, I was getting to my husband, honey. That's my yum. That's my yum. Eat him up. Ha! That's my doggone apple fritter, honey. That's my apple fritter warmed up for 10 seconds from the QT gas station, honey. You hear me? And I warm it up in the stove. Shit. I've been married for 13 years. I told her we have been starting. Okay, hold on. I've been married for 13 years. I told her we have started doing other things for a foreplay. Yeah, so if she would have came through that door and said it to you, honey, you would have been like, on cloud 9. You know what else I do foreplay? Before I go, look, I said I was gonna last hour. I take a sexy picture and I send it to him in the midday. Damn day. So as soon as he grab his phone, I don't care if he in front of somebody. I don't care if he at work. I don't care where he at. As soon as he grab his phone, he gonna see it because it's unexpected. That man go crazy. You hear me? He goes bananas like, baby, you keep doing that, man. But he go crazy by the time he get home. He was just like ready to just tear me up like I'm a candy bar. You hear me? Harris, rip me open, daddy. Honey, have it in there. Shoot, I make that man go crazy, man. Another thing I do, I'll give you one more of my little tools. Another thing I do is I will post like, so say if he say, baby, you looking good today. I feed it back to him and I post it. Y'all, my husband said I'm looking good today. He just don't know what he gonna get when I get to the house, though. And I post it on live. But just for him to see that in video, that makes his mind go bananas. Like that makes like I'm ready. He ready to get home. He ready to get home. Like it drives him crazy. He like, baby, I like that video you made today. So. What you laughing at, Jolene? I forgot my baby back there for a second. But I hope y'all like this video. Give me a thumbs up if you really do. Jordan Sir.M is really showing love on my Instagram. Stop what you're doing. Go on Instagram and follow me at love_me_Clarissa. Also, press subscribe if you haven't already did so. And give me a thumbs up and press the notification bell. I always try to go live as much as I can. I really appreciate y'all for giving me this hour. I hope I gave y'all some knowledge. I hope I gave y'all something y'all can use. This channel is not just about trucking. It's about me and my husband, about me and my friends. It's about me taking care of my kids. We do got some more videos coming for okay, move. We do got some more videos coming. Hold on, let me clear the notification. In the year 2019 about some everything. Me and Jay Rich got stuff coming up. Like it's gonna be wild. So y'all if you just now coming in, I really do thank y'all for subscribing. I really do thank y'all for newcomers, old comers, and people who rocking with me since day one, ace one. Like I did, I made that up. I did. Ain't that mine? But I hope y'all like this video. All right, tickles. Peace out.